If you're a dividend investor, tracking your portfolio should be as effortless as collecting the income it generates. That's why I compared the best dividend portfolio trackers, Sharesight, Snowball Analytics, and Kubera, to see which one makes it easiest to track payouts, forecast income, and stay on top of your returns. So whenever I'm sizing up any dividend tracking tool, especially one claiming to be the best dividend portfolio tracker, I always start where most people actually avoid, and that's the one-star reviews. Not necessarily because I like drama or anything. Drama, oh, one-star reviews, oh, here's all the negative stuff. It's just because these reviews usually reveal the real headaches that you could face, people who are really frustrated with their experience and what it's like. Starting with Sharesight, I came across a concerning review from one investor who said that the website felt kind of tricky to navigate and editing holdings was kind of frustrating. He even claimed that the company didn't reply to his emails. So yeah, honestly, if that happened to me, I'd be pretty annoyed too. But here's the thing. I've personally found their support team pretty responsive. To me, they had like just within a one business day response time. Also, the site has a lot of depth to it and a lot of information. So the first week can feel like information overload, but once you've set up your portfolio, it kind of becomes second nature to, look where you need to look to find the information you need and, not to get sidetracked by any extra stuff. And considering Sharesight's really high ratings overall, it's pretty clear that these cases are rare in the first place. Because on the flip side, I've seen the reviews of countless users who've used Sharesight for years, because it not only streamlines tax reporting, but even handles complex estate reporting spanning decades. That's not something you see every day with other dividend portfolio trackers. Now, when I checked through the reviews of Snowball Analytics, one user complained that after adding his Trading 212 portfolio, the free trial ended and the site became unusable because he had too many holdings. He said everything was blocked until he actually deleted his account. But Snowball's team actually replied here, explaining that the free tier limits you to 10 holdings and that he could either trim his list or upgrade to a paid plan. And yeah, I get that kind of thing. Like, that can be really frustrating if that were me and I didn't know the limit up front and I tried to see all of my holdings. But honestly, most serious dividend investors will eventually outgrow a free tier anyways, and 10 holdings is not too many. And plenty of people actually have raved about Snowball's responsiveness in the first place. One investor said that he's been using it for over 2 years and praised how easily it syncs accounts and provides smart insights for rebalancing. Okay, now for Kubera. A user mentioned that while it's overall pretty good, she wanted better crypto network coverage, easier manual cost basis updates, and some custom integrations. All fair points, especially if you're really deep into crypto and you're starting to use Kubera. I've noticed Kubera updates integrations pretty steadily, and they already connect with 20 plus crypto exchanges, which is far more than most general portfolio trackers offer, but you can always want more, right? I also came across this review from an investor who said that this dividend portfolio tracker is the only tool that keeps all of his assets, stocks, crypto, and even property, accurately updated without him lifting a finger. He also highlighted that Kubera's real draw is how it seamlessly syncs multiple accounts across countries, giving him a real-time total net worth view. But where these dividend trackers really set themselves apart is in the features, not the reviews. That's just other people's experiences. Once we get to the features, that'll become my experiences, right? So Sharesight's biggest win for me is its automatic tracking from over 200 global brokers. I've got accounts scattered across different markets, and being able to sync trades from all of them, sometimes just by forwarding trade confirmation emails, is a game changer. I've saved hours of manual entry every month because they're all automatically synced up. Then there's their exposure report, which lets you see exactly what's inside your ETFs. I found overlap that I didn't even realize I had, which helped me rebalance to avoid doubling up in certain sectors. They also have a dedicated ETF tracking tool, perfect for anyone riding the ETF boom. It tracks not only performance, but tax implications, something a lot of trackers skip. Always gotta pay attention to what you're actually going to be paying in taxes. And their risk reporting tool, that's where you can compare returns with drawdowns, making it easy to see which investments are actually pulling their weight versus adding stress. I also love the Sharesight mobile app for quick updates on the go, whether I'm checking dividends while traveling or keeping tabs on my watch list. Snowball Analytics, on the other hand, leans heavily into dividend tracking and portfolio optimization. Their portfolio rebalancing tool is incredibly practical. It doesn't just tell you you're off balance, it suggests exactly what to buy or sell to hit your target allocations. When I tested it, I could simulate topping up certain sectors without touching others. Their portfolio metrics are also a serious value add. Seeing your P/E ratio, beta, Sharpe, and Sortino scores in one place gives you a clear sense of whether your returns are worth the risk. For dividend-focused investors, that kind of clarity is gold. Kubera takes a different route. It's more of an all-in-one wealth tracker. The standout for me was their fast forward feature. You can model future scenarios for your portfolio using flexible rules that go way beyond traditional retirement calculators. It's like stress testing your future without a spreadsheet and tons of calculations yourself. Plus, their crypto integration is really strong. They connect with over 20 exchanges and wallets, including hardware wallets like Ledger and Trezor. That's rare for a dividend portfolio tracking and dividend investing platform that also handles traditional investments and real estate. Having all of that together is not really typical. But even the best dividend portfolio tracker contenders are not perfect. None of these tools is going to be the best or perfect for everyone, right? With Sharesight, their learning curve can really be steep in the first few days. But that's also because it's packed with features. And once you know where things are, it can be pretty smooth sailing from there. Snowball's free tier is limited, but if you're managing a serious portfolio, you'll likely need a paid plan anyway. For some reasons, I feel that Kubera's crypto coverage could expand further, but it's also still ahead of most wealth trackers in this area. All right, now when it comes to pricing, all three dividend trackers are reasonably positioned for what they offer. Sharesight feels like, I think, the best value if you want deep reporting and broker integrations. Snowball's plans suit dividend investors maybe who just want more heavy analytics without overpaying for extras that they won't use. And Kubera is priced for those who need a full net worth dashboard with global reach. So if you're looking for the best dividend portfolio tracker deal, check the links in the description for the current pricing and any available promos or discounts. I'll keep them updated so you can lock in the best deal. After testing all three best dividend trackers, I think I'd say that Sharesight is the dividend portfolio tracker that I would stick with for long-term tracking. It's powerful, it's accurate, and it's tax-friendly. Snowball is an excellent dividend tracker app for pure dividends optimization, and Kubera shines for full net worth tracking, so those are also worth checking out too. So just check the links in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.